Hey y'all, it's me Hetty, and today we're gonna make a wonderful, wonderful chocolatey dessert. It is so close to ice cream. A lot of people refer to it as no churn ice cream. It's really close, and I think you're gonna like it, and this is so easy. All right, so I'm gonna start off with, sorry if I bumped the camera, I'm starting off with 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. I put my whipping cream in the freezer for half an hour before that. Ooh, and I get to show off. Look what I got. Whoops, if I don't knock the airtight container over. Look what I got. Belated birthday present, y'all, from my sons. I couldn't be more happy. I just love it. So, as usual, just because it's a new blender, it's still aggravating. So I'm going to just whip this as if I was making whipping cream. And I'll bring you back when I'm done with that. Alrighty, that took all of about 2.5 minutes. Okay, my other ingredients are as follows. 1 14 ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. Nothing fancy, just sweetened condensed milk. Not evaporated. It's got to be sweetened condensed. I do mine just a hair different than other people I've seen make this recipe, and I've been making this since the kids were little, and one of them actually asked me about it. I said, well, I guess I can make some. If I'm gonna make some, I might as well make a video out of it. All right, so that goes in. Next, I've got salt, but I'm not putting this much salt in here. I'm literally doing a tiny little 2-finger pinch. Probably barely over 1/8 of a teaspoon. I have 2.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. If you have a vanilla bean and you want to scrape the seeds and throw that in there, that's great too. Now, this was just 1 cup of semi-sweet morsels. I've used the baking chocolate in the bars, you name it, I've used it. So I melted it, took mine about 1.5 minutes. You don't have to melt it all the way. You can keep stirring it and the rest of the morsels will melt. So I just stir with a fork and it makes it so nice and easy. All right, then the rest is going to go in. I have let this sit here for a minute because I don't want it just fresh out of the microwave, because I just beat this cream and I don't want to lose my fluffiness of it. All right, I'm going to get this in here. Trying to hurry. I may edit this for time if I remember to. Okay. All right, so there in goes my chocolate. Some people use powder. I've just had so much more luck with just melting my chocolate. And y'all, that's it. So we had the whipping cream, the sweetened condensed milk, the chocolate morsels, the vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. I'm gonna again edit this for time, but I'm not gonna beat this to death. I'm not gonna put it on its highest. I'm just gonna get it going, and I'll bring you back when I get it mixed. Okay, people, as you can see, that took all of about not even a minute. Oh, I got a little cream on that spatula. I did scrape my bowl down once or twice. Now it's very soft, as you can see. Let me clear up some of this mess so I can move on to the very next step and show you how easy it is. The hardest part about making this is leaving it in the freezer for 8 hours minimum. It's even better overnight. And then I just spoon it in. You could throw nuts in here. You could do anything like that that you want. And this is just how easy it is. And y'all, this is so good. And also, I want to tell you, I told you that was a cup of semi-sweet morsels, and that's fine. But you can use, if you weighed it, it was 3 ounces. Some people use 4 for 2 cups of heavy cream. I don't know. I just kind of find it's a little bit over the top. All right, let me finish getting this in here and I'll show you what we got to do next. Look at that. Now, my husband would want me to make this every day if I let him eat it every day. All right, as you can see, it's all in there. Now, next step, if I can get this, I hate this. It's toward the end of the box and it's hard to come out now. Look, you take a piece of plastic wrap. Of course, we're going to use the lid, but here's what you do. You just lay it over the top. Then just press down into, don't worry, it'll come right off. It's not going to hurt anything. Just press down right into that. Helps it not form ice crystals in the freezer. Then I just put that in there. I come along, snap my lid on. Lid snapped on. And now I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's done, how amazing it is. Alrighty guys, this is one that I made night before last. Alright, as you can see, here's where now in this one, I left some chocolate flecks on purpose, so you can do that too if you want to. But anyway, I want you to see, y'all, this is so good. I'm not kidding you. And I know every single thing that went into this. I can get it out. So I want y'all to look at that. Look at this. Gorgeous. It tastes every bit as good as it looks. So wasn't that quick and easy? Like I said, the hardest thing is going to be is to leave it in the freezer. You're just going to freeze it. And don't skip the plastic wrap part because it keeps those ice crystals off the top. And you be sure you just run your fingers. Make sure there's no air in between the saran wrap and the ice cream. Okay? There y'all have it. Num, num, num. My husband's chomping at the bit, so I'm going to go ahead and give this to him. All right. I love y'all. I'll see you next time. Bye.